Hello, 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 ladies. Hi, Eerie.
Hi.
Hi,
Hello.
Hello.
Kimberly. Hi, Ozzie.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
hello.
How
How's
are y'all
everyone
doing?
doing?
Good. How are y'all doing?
I'm sorry if I'm talking low. I moved everything around and I brought everything in my bedroom because this is a casual stream and Lo said we're looking holy as fuck.
Thank you, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We're
And I'm
just
sorry if
chilling.
my audio is not good because I can't figure it out right now. I moved everything around and I think I knocked my settings off, but there's the fact that I am in bed with a bad shoulder and I've been going through it this week. But I hope y'all can hear me well enough that y'all don't give up on me.
We can hear
No,
you just
no.
fine.
Don't give up
Okay.
on us, baby.
Yeah, yeah,
Sorry.
yeah,
And we're just here to kick back as it says in the
Yes.
title. Hope everyone's having a great day.
Yeah, yeah,
Indeed,
yeah.
indeed.
absolutely.
And as Lo said, we're looking holy because holy fuck. It's
Right.
Saturday.
Thank you, thank
Holy
you.
And I just
Saturday.
and I
Mm-hmm.
just realized that our guy Washi actually put us on the song on the low. Hi
Hi,
Panther, you
Panther.
made it early.
Hey.
Hey, Panther.
Oh my gosh, you've graced us with your presence.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
It's Tantha.
It's
Mm-hmm.
Panther.
Mm-hmm.
We love it when you come. For me, that did
Ooh.
not sound very well, but you know what we meant.
Oh my god. This ain't that kind of stream, okay?
It's not that kind
Mm-hmm.
of stream, Panther. Hands in the air.
No, not hands in the
Yes,
air.
Lo. Lo's ready.
Lo's ready already for the song.
Mm-hmm.
But Washi, we know that you'll be watching this if you're not watching already. But we peeped what you did. You didn't tell us, but we peeped what
Mm-hmm.
you did. I caught it. I
Yes,
caught it.
sir.
And I
Honored.
love it. We're
Honored.
very honored.
Very.
I was listening to it because
Very.
I always pre-listen to all the songs and I was like, oh, he just he did oh my god, ladies, look at this. Look what
Yes, we
Washi
were very
did.
excited.
He put us in a song. Okay, Lo.
All right.
Got
Mm-hmm.
hands
Hands and
and feet
feet
in
in
the
the
air.
air.
Yeah, hands
Not
and
in
feet
the
in the air.
air.
There you go.
Hands and feet in the air, yes. But we're just gonna talk like we were in the server, and then y'all are gonna get a chance to see exactly what we talk about or how we talk in the Discord. And you'll see that we're not as devious as most people think we are. We talk about
Sorry.
Rub hands
everyday
together.
shit. We talk about pretty much everyday stuff. So before we begin, I would like to send our condolences to Angie Stone's family and friends. The
Yes.
Queen
No.
has passed away today in an automobile accident,
Mm.
No,
and
man.
that's most
Oh
unfortunate for
no.
the musical world and for her fans, and most definitely her family. God rest you in your soul, Angie Stone.
Hello,
So,
doggy. Hey.
hi, doggy. Welcome in.
Hey,
Welcome,
doggy, what's up?
welcome. And somewhere in this stream, I will be dropping the Discord server. There are 3 steps, and then I will have to initiate you before you're fully in the server. And it's up to me at my discretion whether you come in or not, because we do have security issues,
Mm-hmm.
or we've had security issues in the past. We will
Yeah, it's
not have
been
those again.
handled.
Yes, because the mod squad is very picky about who they want in there. It's not even up to me no more. They run that shit now. I mean, I look up and people be gone. I'm like, dang.
Bye, bitch. See ya.
I'm like, wait a minute,
Bye.
were they in it? Okay, they gone. Were they? Oh, okay, they're gone. But you know what? Let me sip my green tea and shut the fuck up because let me
We
just
just
go
like
take a
to keep it
shower.
homey, and stay.
Yeah.
That's home.
Half the
Listen.
time, I'm not even in there, and people don't even understand. I'll be asleep.
You know something, like when Spirit taps me on the shoulder and says, "Psst, hey, you see that one over there? She a fucking snake." I listen.
Yes,
I listen. I don't take my chances.
And if you do something to one of my girls, I take that personally. Okay?
Fact.
exactly.
That
Exactly.
goes for individual chats as well.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So if you find that you can't chat or tippity tap type in somebody's chat, you're probably banned.
You're
Mm-hmm.
welcome.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up.
It's called B&B, blocked and banned.
That's right.
You know, don't fuck with us, okay? Y'all think that we don't roll tight. We talk every day, every
Every
single day.
every day. Unless I'm
Mm-hmm.
asleep. I
Right,
am
unless we're
a
sleeping.
sleeping ass girl. They don't understand that.
So we just
Call
wait. We
me
wait for
Miss
you to come around.
Comatose. Call me Miss Comatose. I'm on many medications and I will sleep the day away.
No, and I
It
love
took
when you're like,
me,
nobody bother me. I'm sleeping.
yeah,
Right.
it
We're
took
like,
me all day to catch up on all the servers today. I was
Hell,
behind.
sleep is sacred, dude. Like, I don't
It
take that
is.
shit for granted.
It
When I
really
get the
is.
chance, I'm out.
well, one time I had tagged SunShyne in the chat or whatever because it was like 2 days, okay, like that she was tired, and I was just like, it's. Then I did like at SunShyne, and then I was like, is
Hi,
SunShyne
Kelly.
okay? And then Eerie's like, she said not to bother her, and I was just like, oh, let me delete this.
She's like, no,
She
no,
like,
no, hurry up. She's sleeping. Leave her alone.
I know, I was like, let me delete this so she doesn't see it.
I'll be doing a welfare check, okay?
Yeah, I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna maybe
Hi,
kind of bother
Southside.
her.
Oh, my voice. Oh, my God. Hold on. Let me get my ginger ale. Hi, Southside. Like I
What's up,
said, for those that's
Southside?
coming in,
What's up,
my
Hello.
my
Southside?
my settings in my computer got thrown off when I moved all my setup into my bedroom because yes, I'm in bed.
Mm-hmm.
So it messed up my mic settings. So this this podcom is going to be kind of wishy-washy right now because I'm not using my mic. I'm talking to you straight into my laptop. So if
Mm-hmm.
my voice is kind of low, I apologize, but I'd rather have comfort over quality at this moment, okay? And
You
I'm very
sound
Mm-hmm.
fine,
comfortable.
Sunshine. I promise you, you sound just fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I told her it
Mm-hmm.
sounds crisp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you. But yeah, and I'm eating if I'm crunching, I'm sorry, but this popcorn is delicious.
Enjoy
Don't
it. May
apologize.
it
Mm-hmm.
nourish your body and soul.
Like I
Get
said, this
you
Right?
is
some.
a kickback. We're having a kickback. We're kicking it.
Mm-hmm.
Eat that
The
food.
heathens.
Get you some.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So welcome to my bedroom, my boudoir.
Ooh, sounds fancy.
Okay.
Right?
So what's up with the chat today? Y'all have anything exciting? And I know Kelly has to leave, like
Our hard
always,
worker.
on her secret mission. Secret Agent Kel. Secret Agent Kel.
Mm-hmm. He might be a secret agent. We'll never
I
know.
think she
Always
is. You're
very
Right?
right.
specific times. She's like, I'll be
I
back. Oh,
know.
I'm getting on a plane. Oh, I've landed. I'm just like, where are you?
Kelly be doing it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I would
Mm.
like to talk about the fact that I can never get that woman's name right. The girl that
Cool.
has the gold underwear. Let's talk about her. Let's talk about it.
Lizzo?
No, Lizzo, no. Lizzo lost the weight.
Oh, Dank the Moss.
Stank the moss. Stank the
I'm
moss. That's
sorry,
her.
stank a what?
You know the woman who sued
The
the
Lyft
Uber
woman.
driver.
The forklift woman.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh, oh, yes,
Well,
okay, yeah.
Why did she think it was okay to wear those underwear and pose?
I don't know, because body positivity has gone way too far, in my opinion. We're no longer body positive, we're encouraging self harm. Because
That's
what is
definitely
she?
self-harm. Because see, at this point, we need to ask ourselves, if you need to be saved and you're on even the second floor, can a fireman by himself carry you out of a building
Hell no.
Not without
at that
getting like
weight?
a major hernia. Like things
A
will
Uh-uh.
be
hernia.
busting out of like sideways,
I can't stand.
everything.
You need at least four people, and I don't even think four people would be able to handle that.
Yeah,
You know what
no.
though? Even when I got to like my highest weight during COVID, I felt myself gaining weight. And I was like, this is not what I need. Cause I wasn't even past her size, but
Hmm.
I don't know. Like I know she's not comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's hard living
I
in
think
a
like
body like that.
it's like normal. I think like there are a lot of bodies that like we would consider normal, right? And I think
Hmm.
that like being curvy and being just like even a little bit thicker, being even a little bit like what people would call fat or whatever, that's okay until it starts to become like things start to get deformed or you start becoming disabled because of it. Like that's when it's not normal. And same with the other way where you're so skinny that if you sit on concrete, you can feel your bones like scraping the concrete. Like
Right.
that's not okay,
Yeah.
you know. And or you can't wear anything. Like you're so skinny, like that you cannot even wear like you leggings from the children's section are the only thing that fits. But deformity and illness, when you relate it to weight, good, high or low, that's when it's not normal. Like when you start to
Right.
get ill. But other than that, it's like if you're still able to go up and down the stairs, run around, you can be picked up in an emergency situation. You don't have to get turned away like from with the Uber driver because he's afraid his shocks will go out. Like then, that's, you know, I feel like there are extremes. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cause neither
so
extreme is good.
No.
exactly. But see, she said she sees when she looks in the mirror a skinny person.
Oh,
I want to
wow.
know, I need her mirror because I want to see a skinny person.
I
Well,
don't
don't
want
we
the
all think?
delusion, though. That's crazy delusion. I
Because
want
that
the
mirror,
truth.
that mirror, let me tell you, exactly, Kelly, it's not good for your heart or other organs.
But don't we think like people like Amber and like Chantal have like the reverse of like body dysmorphia?
I think it's
Hmm.
still the body dysmorphia if they're just not seeing what is what
There.
reality is. Um,
Mhm.
so like whatever is going on with Amber is just honestly it's horrific. Like when you see, I saw like a picture or no, I saw her in a video where the color in her arms looks uneven, where it's
Uh
almost like
huh.
she's got some kind of clots or something like that. Something is not
So
functioning the way it's
you
supposed
get
to.
hyperpigmentation from the basically chub rub.
Well, this one wasn't just hyperpigmentation. It looked like there was like purple, almost like there was parts of her body that
Fluency?
were not getting proper blood supply.
I mean,
Um,
Mhm.
yeah,
were
imagine your
purple.
body suffocated with visceral fat. So,
Yeah, that's really scary.
Amber had a lot of jaundice at one point as well.
She
It's
sure
like a
Mhm.
did.
jaundice.
Yeah. Well, fatty liver is deadly. I mean, of course there's no way that she doesn't have fatty liver. Like anybody gaining a little bit of weight can get fatty liver. So being at her weight is just, I can't even imagine. And she always claims that she has no health issues, which obviously I don't believe it. There's no way.
that is
Right.
crap. Absolute crap.
But like no
Hmm.
health issues when she has had cancer and
Hmm.
um and her other and her chronic UTIs and chronic cellulitis. That sounds like health issues to me.
That cellulitis
Absolutely.
is, ooh,
Like I know what she means because like maybe remember when she said she went to the doctor and the doctor said you're healthy, you're overweight, but you are healthy. Like I know
Mm-hmm.
what she meant because she was young, so her body could still her blood her different blood levels were probably within normal range, but she's getting older, and like even healthy people, when you hit 30, you be like, ooh, my knees are popping, my bones
Mm-hmm.
crack. So being 500 pounds and she's like what 34,
Mm-hmm.
like your body can't keep that up for long. You don't see people in their 60s who are 600 pounds.
Mm-hmm. But like even like with the cancer thing, because like granted anybody at any age can get cancer, but like her situation was that she was having issues for years that she didn't have
Mhm.
addressed. Like had she gone and got them addressed, like she likely wouldn't have it wouldn't have developed into that. Like if it was like fibroids or, the things could
Mhm.
have been done to prevent it. She just allowed it to continuously like get worse until it turned into something horrible. You know,
Right.
and that happens, unfortunately with just about any potential cancer. Like you leave a tumor in there, it might have not been cancerous and then it morphs and becomes cancerous, because that can happen with like
Mhm.
borderline tumors. So it's just, why do you not care enough to get that addressed? It's just, I don't know if it's laziness, I don't know if it's a fear, but it's not okay if you're trying to live.
And I
I
know
think
for
it's a
women,
combination of both.
Mm.
mhm, because I know a lot of women. So like I'm on Reddit a lot, and this woman was like, I think she was like 27. She's like, I'm a virgin, so like, what's the point of me going to the gynecologist? And I was like, baby, please go. Because
Yes,
like
please.
you like just because like yes there's like more things you're exposed to when you're sexually active, but that doesn't mean you can't get anything. Like
Mhm.
a pap smear is for more than just HPV, which you can still get if you're not sexually active, and you can get fibroids, you can get so much stuff. And like I understand being uncomfortable because it is an awkward situation you're in when you're at the gynecologist, but that's necessary. You need to go, like, please, if you haven't gone yet, go get checked out. Same for men. I know prostate exams are uncomfortable, but go. It's much more comfortable than finding out you have late stage cancer.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's like saying I
Especially if
don't want
you're
to do
having
breast
signs.
exams. It's like saying I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to do a breast exam because I'm a virgin. You know?
Hmm.
Right.
No.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
especially if you're having signs like, she had been complaining of like having irregular periods and things like that. Like, why wouldn't you get that checked? That's a
Mm-hmm.
sign to tell you that something is going on. Like having
Right.
an irregular period is not normal, and
Mm-hmm.
you have to go get that checked. But she just sat there on a bed that ended up needing to get like burned afterwards, and she just
Not
let herself, you know, bleed out.
right. And I meant irregular. She was bleeding for two
Out.
years
Constantly.
straight.
Hemorrhaging, yeah. That's crazy.
Right. Like,
And the anemia too, associated with that much bleeding, that's crazy.
mm-hmm. Like, go to the doctors, do your checkups, please, because it's really sad to have to pass away from something that could have been prevented.
Preventable. It's
Mm-hmm.
very preventable.
And the
But
exams,
that,
while they may be uncomfortable, once you get it done with, like a pap smear is quick. One, two, three,
Yeah.
done, right? The
Mm-hmm.
breast exam is something that I in particular was worried about because I never had one done. And I
Mm-hmm.
heard all of these horror stories of how much it hurts, and I did the first one that I was supposed to do. I didn't go to because of that. And then I said to myself, what are you doing? You're playing with your life. Just go and get it done, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now they have the option where you can do a 3D. You got to pay
yeah.
like a hundred
Yeah.
dollars more, which is worth it. Let me tell you, I didn't feel nothing. It didn't hurt. It was a little weird because you kind of have to pose like a mannequin,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
but there was no pain associated with the entire thing.
Yeah.
Good, good.
Yeah, I've been getting mine since like 2011 because I had found something in mine. So I went and got that addressed, and they told me that it looked abnormal. So I had to get that out. And then I've been getting, like, I have to go constantly to get it checked out. But my mom ended up getting breast cancer during COVID. And that was because, like during COVID, like people had to reschedule a lot of their appointments. And so that was like
Mhm.
one of the first appointments that she missed by about 6 months. And when
Mhm.
she went in, because all of a sudden she felt something different. And when she went in, they did a biopsy. It was breast cancer. And so,
Hey,
and it was,
girl.
yeah, it was the HER2, like it's one that's associated with your hormones, and so it multiplies. It grows very, very fast. So in that 6 month period, it went crazy. So
Oh
yeah,
wow.
and then there are a lot of women who, they during like the October month or whatever, they will have those like they have these vans where you can go and get a breast exam done. It's like you get a mammogram. It's not just somebody like filling you up in a van, like, but you get like a breast exam done. And there was this woman who was a journalist. Like she found out she had breast cancer that way, and she was trying to advertise for this, like go get a breast exam. So that was her first breast exam, and she found out she had breast cancer. So like, don't mess around with stuff like that. Like, and advocate for yourself. If you're not comfortable with something staying in your body, like a lump that you have to monitor, get it removed. If they
Mm-hmm.
tell you no, get it removed, especially if you have insurance. I know, like, it's hard when you don't, and that part of it is very difficult. But if you can advocate for
Mm-hmm.
yourself, like, don't back down.
Yes.
And I
Mm.
think a lot of people do get like discouraged because of insurance issues here in the States.
Hmm.
But when it comes to women stuff, look for the
Mhm.
like Ozzie said, look for the ones that, hey, we're having a mobile healthcare situation to get a breast exam. Go to those things. There's no shame in that.
Mhm.
Hmm. And
Also, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I was just going to say, like, self exams are a big thing. So, and if you don't know how to do that, start early, right? Like, the youngest person in our family that got diagnosed with breast cancer was 24, 25.
Mhm.
So start early, especially since, they'll tell you can't get a mammogram until you're 40. But start early, and there are videos, there are ways to show you how to properly do it, because again, like, you're going to be your best advocate. So
Mhm.
get it.
Like y'all know the issues I've been having. You can I Googled because I can't find a doctor locally, especially one that had a appointment that was soon. I made an appointment for what I'm going through currently in November. Um, and my appointment still won't be until April 1st. So I went online and I think it's Good Doctor. Um, no, it was ZocDoc. I'm sorry. And I had to. You can type in like your insurance and find people who are within your insurance, like within your network.
Hmm.
And I found one that's 2 hours away from me, but I got my appointment in December. He's a really great doctor. Just just type into Google and you'll be able to find something.
Hmm. Yeah, don't take any chances. Like, it's just not worth it. Because, like, like we do, like, all in this, like, little, community and stuff, even though we're, like, not part of that, like, girl world community. But if we see people, harming themselves, weight related issues and stuff, but there's so many other ways, like ignoring certain things, like certain signals from your body is also harmful. And, if weight
Hmm.
doesn't take you out, something like that can. So it's just not worth it. It's miserable.
Right, right.
And the thing with her is that now she has the option, to use medication to help her lose weight, and she doesn't want to. But like, some of the research has shown that, like, because she's so against using any kind of therapy to help her with her eating disorder, it's, using the medication is not going to help her, because for her, like, the food is satisfying, and it's like a crutch, and it makes her happy and all of these things. So if she takes something that's like forcing her to feel sick when she eats, she's not going to want to do that unless she gets proper therapy to deal with her stressors in a different way. So there
Right.
are a lot of people who have quit taking the semaglutide and all of those other injections just because they're not comfortable with the idea of like, oh, now I'm not going to be able to enjoy all this food that I want to enjoy.
Hold on. Love get on my nerves.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
those are, I've been seeing a lot of that low, and that is very concerning. Um,
Oh, it's not no lie though.
no, it's not like I've been seeing more evidence of it. This was not something that I was aware of just because I didn't really see a lot of her earlier videos. But yeah, it's a whole mess, and
There's
she
a
hasn't
lot
addressed
of
Uh-huh.
it.
her though, Ozzy. There's
I'm
a
sure
lot of PDF females
there are,
on
yep,
Yes.
on YouTube.
Ash Trevino.
Ask Trevino,
that's vile.
maybe
I mean, if you
20
check your
having
database, you'll see
14
there
year
are
old.
females on the database there
Oh
too.
yeah. So Ash
Hmm.
Trevino, 20, having a baby by a 14-year-old,
That is,
admittedly.
oh my God.
I don't even know. I'm just that's sick. And she needs to have be redacted, redacted, redacted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Her
that's all
whole
I can
life needs
say.
to be redacted.
Huh?
Her whole life needs to be redacted.
Precisely.
A grown woman has no business messing with a teenager in any way, especially a 14-year-old. Are you kidding me?
What is
Like,
that?
what
Like
do
Right.
you have in
barely
common?
freshman in high school. That's like summer before high school. You're like a
Right.
child. You barely even know anything. Like I can't even think back to 14. My God.
Mm.
I'm
Yeah.
literally old. That's more than twice. I mean, yeah, that's more than twice my age. Like, not twice my age. I'm twice that age. And yes, guys, I'm 7. No, but that's a baby. My friend's a teacher, and like she just looks at them, and she's like, "Y'all are babies." Like
They
this.
are.
So like when you're in high school, you're like, "I'm grown up now," and you're not. You're dumb.
I
You
sure as hell didn't feel grown in high school. I was like, oh my God. Like, because even then, like, you're still even going through puberty at
very
that
much.
age. Like, that's just crazy.
Exactly. Really?
Mm-mm-mm.
We have a red flag warning. Wow. What is that? Look, this is
Whether
not California, and I do not need a forest fire. What the hell is
it's
going
red
on?
flag weather or fire.
Fire.
Oh,
Fire.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, they are low. They're definitely like you can't even drive. Like, and
Right?
there's kids having kids. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
oh
not
my
even
god.
with a permit.
I didn't. I wasn't able to drive to school until my senior year,
Mm-hmm.
and even then, like my parents, even now, like we live on the same property, right? And I drove home late one night, and they were fussing at me because they're like, cause I live in a very rural area. They're like, "What if the car broke down and somebody came and got you? What if this? What if that?" they
Oh
my
my God. My
they were like,
parents too.
right, like I'm almost 30, and they were fussing at me. So could you imagine if I'm like, "Hey, mom, I'm dating this 20-year-old, and I'm 14," they would lose their minds.
Like, and we've heard of all these teachers, these female teachers who have been,
Mm-hmm.
being in, like getting involved with these kids. It's
Yeah.
disturbing on so many levels. Oh my God.
Remember
Like
years
Mary
ago,
Kay.
is that
Mhm.
the one that hit the baby by the guy?
Yes, and
Mhm.
then she married him,
Yes.
and like even afterwards, was so she was, I want to say it was like a 2020 interview or something like that, where she swore she was like, well, when me and him were together, he was taking like college classes, and I was going to college too, and I wasn't his teacher, I was just a teacher. and that law was for men, not for women. I'm like,
Mm.
girl, like even 20 years later, you're not getting the point.
Wow.
And they asked him, they're like, what would you do if your child, because at that time, their kid was his same age that he was when she started grooming him and what the all the other disgusting things. And like he didn't really say anything, but you could see like him contemplating in his head how he would like you can just see the look on his face. And
So
like
much.
it's sad, but like she had no like remorse, nothing. Like I could box her.
Yeah, some of these females too that like we've heard of these teachers, because a lot has been coming out about like female teachers in particular, but some of them, like when you hear like, you know, middle school and high school teachers doing this, and they're like maybe in like their mid-20s or whatever, doing this with high schoolers. I just keep thinking like, what the heck was your high school experience that like you feel the need to exert this kind of power over these young kids, like these young guys in school, and almost like try to fit in a way? Like, were you like that much of a reject like in high school that like right now you're trying to get in with like the cool crowd? Because they'll go and like, you know, try to date like these football players and stuff like that, and they know that
Oh
they can manipulate them in that way, just because they have like two brain cells functioning like as children, you know what I mean? Like they're
yeah.
not grown enough to know that this is going to wreck your psyche. And then you see
Mhm.
comments of people being like, oh, if that was me in high school, I wouldn't have said anything. That would have been like, you know, a dream come true. It's like, that's what you're saying as a grown ass adult right now, because as a kid, you wouldn't have known the difference. Like her breaking up with you would have messed you up and, you know, destroyed
Mhm.
your life. It's just, I don't
Exactly.
know.
And
That
I don't
power
think
balance is terrible because
right.
you're fucking on your student. And that's what
Mm-hmm.
you're fucking on your student in more ways than one, sexually and mentally. Because now you got
Right.
this child, you know, if you're male or female, you got them thinking, if I stop messing with my teacher, am I going to fail my class
Mm-hmm.
as
Right. And
well?
then they were like, if you
Weird.
tell, you're gonna get in trouble too. It's like, no,
Yeah.
like I I think there needs to be harsher penalties because even like to catch a predator, those guys, some of them get like probation, 2 weeks
Yes.
in jail, probation, don't do it again. What?
You
No,
get
I need a capital. That's a capital offense in my book.
right.
Mine too.
Mm-mm. I'm
And just
telling you.
robbing someone of like their childhood like that is crazy, because like that adult has already lived their childhood, and like, you know, they're grown, and you know they're doing all that, and they're always going to exert that kind of power over this kid. Kind of like when you were talking about that one that married him or whatever, and he couldn't even come up with an answer of what he would do if his child were in that situation. Like, you're asking him about like a life experience that he's never had. He has no idea how to answer your question. He's been under her control this whole time.
Mhm.
He had no way of getting anywhere. And you know, like that there's also like a fear of like, you know, going behind her back because she is older, because she was an authority figure. And so it's just like, it's just a toy to her. It's just,
Right.
you know, it's unbelievable.
I couldn't. I don't know. As his parent, what were their thoughts, you know?
Hmm. I did see a parent react. He had found, like, the dad had found, or no, I'm sorry, the stepmom had found information on her stepson's phone, and she told the dad, and it was that, you know, he was having some kind of, you know, he was being abused by his teacher. And, you know, the parents were incredible in that. Like, I think a lot of kids are afraid that they're going to get in trouble with their parents when they don't realize, like, no, the parents know you're being abused and they're going to do something about it, and they're going to try to get you out of it. So it's like, I would hope that they would be more open to telling their parents like what's going on. But I think they also feel somehow like a responsibility if they've, like, you know, fell for it. And so, they feel weird telling their parents about it, but the parents, they went in on this person, on this teacher. They reported it, called the police, everything. But the parents were devastated by what was happening. And the kid was embarrassed that it had to come out. But, he was being abused.
Right. I just saw on Facebook where this woman, and then multiple women after that came out. She was looking at her son's phone and she found Snapchat from a 20-year-old. I think he was in eighth grade, and she was talking about. I think she was like a teacher's assistant or whatever. But she was saying, "Oh, I think I like you. You should come over." Da 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 da. And she went off. People were posting like where she worked at and all that. Valid. Um,
Mhm.
and like she was like, "No, this is a child. You are 20. I don't even know why you're working at this school." And I'm like, I that makes me mad, and I don't even know the child. So I can't imagine how I would feel if it was my child. I would crash out.
I
Mhm.
was at school. She would have to
What'd you
meet
say?
me on the playground. I would be at the school. She would have to meet me
Oh
at the
yeah,
playground.
immediately.
Honestly,
Mhm.
violence would be my first resort in that
Yeah,
situation because you don't mess with my kids. Sorry.
I think
exactly.
that's the only resort. Okay.
I think the dad was like getting homicidal. I'm not gonna lie. Like he just kind of, I think but he wanted to fight it more than anything. But he was enraged. And the stepmom was incredible too. Like she was so angry. Um,
And they said they did notice some behavioral changes because the kid was kind of stressed out.
and I think it was because there was this constant need to make her happy. Like that he would have to answer to her constantly. There was times when she had him sneak out of his house to go to her house, and he
Hell no.
felt like he was forced. He had to do it. So there was a constant stress, and he wasn't hanging out with his friends as much anymore. He couldn't talk to them about what was going on. So it was very isolating.
Hey Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Ma'am. Mm-mm. 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 I got a question for y'all.
Hmm.
Have
Of
y'all
course.
found my resort yet?
Huh?
Have y'all found my resort yet? Hurry up and
Um,
pick your.
No.
Damn it! I gotta find it myself.
I feel
Fine.
like this is a trap. I don't want to answer that
No,
because I
I'm
know
talking
you,
about it.
cuz.
No, I was talking about it in Ozzie's stream. It's a resort where you go to somewhere in Africa,
oh yeah, with the giraffes.
giraffes, and you sit and you have breakfast with the giraffes, and they like. I think it's like 2 stories, and it's they have a bowl of oats or something, and they sit and you're eating, and they come and they put their heads in the windows, and they eat at your table. They're eating out the bowl.
That is so cute. I know that they
Right.
have one in the Springs. Um, and yeah, over there, like they've got like the giraffes and stuff like that, and you can go and like pet them and things like that. I'm sure that you can, put a little bowl of oats and grab your bowl of oats and chill with them. But I haven't found the actual resort. That sounds like that would be so cool and fun.
Right.
But Kelly's asking if they would drool on you. Is that I
No,
think
I don't want to know that part, Kelly. You're ruining it.
that's a
Stop it.
reality.
But to wait,
Giraffe Manor. It's in Nairobi.
giraffe
No.
stink.
You didn't I say it was
Really?
called Giraffe Manor? It's Giraffe Manor, y'all.
In Nairobi?
Hmm.
All right, guys, let's get our tickets.
Let's go.
We are going to Nairobi. I'm telling you. Because
That's
y'all,
that would be awesome. Heathen road trip. Oh my gosh. I am here for it.
Yes.
we have to get a lot of shots, okay?
Oh, I
Island
just
trip.
Yeah.
said road trip, more like plane trip. We should do a road trip.
That'll be fun.
Hmm.
I had to
Me
get.
and Roachie already have a road trip planned, but we're not going to talk about it on.
Hmm.
Okay.
I know I had to get when
I'm
I
loading
went
the web.
to Zimbabwe, I had to
I
do
know.
like malaria, but malaria was like a series of pills where you
Mm-hmm.
take them for 3 days before your trip, then every day during your trip, and then like 5 days after. Um, and then it was like typhoid and something else I had to get a shot for.
My friend actually, he
They
did that when we were right when we finished high school. He went on a little like international student thing. I don't know
Mhm.
what parts of Africa he visited exactly, but it was crazy because so he, he did get all of those things done, but he ended up getting malaria. And he ended up also
Oh no.
trying to walk through the village, and he got hit by a dude on like a Vespa type thing.
Oh
And
my
hold on. So he
goodness.
yeah, like this
all the bad
guy.
luck.
Yeah, and
All the
then
bad luck.
he was telling me that he went to this village and was hanging out with this tribe, right? And he said they did like some voodoo practices in the tribe or whatever that he was allowed to sit in on, but they were also smoking something that made him feel like he was on another planet. But he said that they
Yeah.
literally took like the chicken's head off at night or whatever, and the chicken was still like running around for a while. And then
Mm.
they did like some chant thing. He went deep with it. But another thing that he said, he stayed with a family. He said, and they keep the chicken, like fresh chicken, like in the cabinet. Like, and I'm like, maybe they just eat it quick. And he's like, yeah, but like somehow like it doesn't go bad. Like there was all of this stuff that he went through over there. But I think the voodoo practices like scared him. Oh, like, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's gorgeous.
Let's see. Oh yeah, look at how beautiful they are.
Mm-hmm. And it's called Giraffe Manor.
Wow,
And I don't know how I found out about this place, but it's stuck in my head ever since I heard about it. And
look
these
at
aren't
them.
pet giraffes. This isn't a zoo. They just come there every morning to get fed.
Oh, look at how
And it's
cute.
cool to me.
Oh, and then the boars. Oh my God, I'd be afraid the boars would attack. My goodness.
Yeah, the boars, I'm
Right?
not on the boars. I have the boars. But I guess they kind of got tamed because this place is like right smack dab in the middle of where they live.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to touch some warthogs when I was in Zimbabwe, and they were like, "Stop it!"
And then you have come on things. No. Oh shit. The different rooms you can get.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
see. My ass
gorgeous.
will want to be all the way up. I don't care about viewing the garden. Put me all the way up the top. I don't want the giraffes to be and change my mind. It's weird. I got popcorn in my tooth and I don't like it. Who dropped off? Somebody dropped off.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Eerie? No, it's Trilly.
Mm-hmm. I got her.
Hey, thank you.
Mm-hmm. I was looking because I'm looking at my phone like, wait a minute, it's only three of us on here. Eyeball. When they say lashes like giraffes, yes, I need lashes like giraffes.
Mhm.
Beautiful lashes. Like the pool. See, that's the thing. I wouldn't want to go swimming because what if they come up there and you swimming and they get their big asses in the pool with you?
That would be kind of cool though.
'Cause then I'm scared, okay? Then I'm scared.
Yeah. Have you ever seen camels fight?
'Cause I'm
Yes.
My God,
a camp.
camel fight.
Okay, these are the pictures.
No,
Here
I
we go.
haven't, but what is it like? How do they fight? I didn't even know they fought. Is it with the necks?
Only Erie
Yeah,
would want to know that. Only Erie.
yeah,
You're
with
a
their
heathen.
necks,
You
and
know
I think there was also a giraffe fighting too with the necks.
Your necks, yes.
Damn.
I'd be afraid of like spraining something, like you just throwing your neck around like that. The hell?
Right.
Who was
Let
it?
me
Bye,
sleep the wrong
Kelly.
Who was
way.
it?
Bye, Kelly.
Bye, Kelly. Safe. Hey, Washi. Just who I was looking for.
Hey, Washi.
How are ya?
Yeah.
Ladies, was it us that was looking at those extra long tongues?
It
Yeah.
was.
Because giraffe tongues aren't as long as them females we was looking at.
That was yeah, I'm convinced they're not. They're probably snakes in disguise as humans.
We're gonna start a reptilian
So,
conspiracy theory.
we have four.
Right?
They have four awards, y'all. This place have Forbes awards, okay?
Ooh.
And
Hold
they have
on.
Forbes.
Let me go look at these prices.
Okay. Here, okay, we got special offers.
Oh, your sound is starting to cut out.
I just saw it.
Oh, I thought it was just me.
Oh, I thought it was me too. That's why I ain't say nothing.
Now.
No. That's what you sound like.
You sound like
Yeah.
T-Pain.
Ooh, T-Pain, not T-Pain.
I got you.
I'm gonna buy you a drink.
That is what you
I'm gonna
say.
take you home with me.
Am I still T-paining? Stop. I'm still T-paining.
No, you sound better now.
No, yeah, it's good.
Anyway, since Washi is here, of course, we're at a 45 mark. Kelly's gone. Damn. I wanted Kelly to see the damn video. Anyway. Hey, Washi. Y'all don't remember what song it was. Damn. Oh. Was it War or was it Slime 2?
Slime.
Damn. They knew it before I did. Okay. We're going to take a little booty shaking break.
Where's Lo throwing it?
Shake.
Lo get it.
In a what'd she say? A pentagram?
What was it? Damn it.
Parallelogram.
She said parallelogram and then it was something else.
Yeah, it was something else.
Polygon? No,
hologram.
Dang it.
Damn it, you're going to shake it in a crescent roll. Hell with it.
Does stretches. Okay, we're ready.
Trapezoid.
Oh.
Trapezoid, okay.
Anyway, here's Queen. I can't even talk. I got popcorn in my mouth. Sorry, y'all. Here's King Washi's Slime 2.
Draw a pen at the red, make it rain on them. Change pace and I'm making bank of them. Take names and I stay overtaking them. They go phantom, the troops stay sashing them. I'm backing them, the crew stay stacking it. Like who's that? When I walk, they bow and hits. Two-step, they all fall when I foul the wrist. With a blow on my body, they trying to copy. I did them and make a reaction. Pulling on my chain, then it's up. One slash of the gut, get caught, I be leaving a fraction. Big mass in the grave, then I stay laughing. Pack them all in vain when I rain havoc. Crash course your lanes, I don't make magic. It's damn tragic, mad cause I ran past them. Ain't passing them, handle the match. I stay on the top and you'll fail to act. Live off me, trying to settle the beef. They get two cuts deep, then they know it's a wrap it up and cast them up. They try but they ain't fast enough. The damage done. They try to get them bandaged up. The mass of blood. They try they ain't last the punch or last the cut.
Okay, yeah, we ain't play favorite. We hit him one time, try to come back and slime in a reincarnation. See me go gauge the body he getting. He turned to a bit like he was gonna shape shit. See for the taking. I ate him, leave it so vacant. Hope he ain't pagan. Vacant can't cook the sliding with bacon. Fire when not black, cause he cannot save him. Heat in quotes. Huh? Sad. The gap too big, you can't jump that. See they all gon' fall. Came from Mount Prado. It's your auto combo. I need one tap. Sam, watch out the cut. Stack. Swerving by, hooded up. Mask. Neuralized. Ain't nobody remember I heard of guys after one flash. What they want from me, when did I say for place to say it's gluttony? Bait for the crave and taste the glaze that comes from me. A minute like candy, maple, and ain't been up this week. They looking up to me, even though I'm 5 foot wide, it's longer. Spike to the head of his dog like Ronga. Turn me up big, ain't for the mess with my volume, manga.
They fuck with Wash, they really all talk. He talk about monkey or buying box, branch off on dog. They want just bug, big Mara when he was all dude just spark. Masked up, made D, I been taking they hearts, I been set up. I ain't talking about trust, can't fuck with y'all niggas, y'all really just zing. I'm fake up top. ties, they call me so I keep threads on fingers. They see me engaged, get put through a ringer. I'm a great sage in my head, I got solutions that make them all dead. No, I'm not Jesus, but feeding my niggas the bread. I'm lighting shit up and start with lead. So no, I'm not shopping, my target all red. They got the message, all dots is red. It's up a year, so we fin grab that metal. Got memories, the way that flashback. She on my money, I'm on the big rack. They call me a tempest, cause after one cut, a nigga get witty. Got cut in my mix, my R12 blended. On top of the paper like a nigga got printed. If that's your size, my weapons will fit. So I bring the heat in, then start heating for heathens. Heathen retreat, cause heathens get heated. Now that's heating whenever they heated. Y'all putting with Washi, y'all finna stop. I stay my bitch, that bitch make you drop. I think y'all trash, y'all shit finna flop. My name King Washi, y'all getting washed, bitch. Ayy. It's Washi, bitch. Quit fucking with me.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
that
Hello,
was
hello.
lit.
absolutely.
Woo. Anyway, King
Don't fuck
Washi,
with
what
King
would you like to say?
Washi.
We appreciate your artistry.
Hold on, let
Yes.
me drop the
Wait,
link real quick.
he just got at work. Him just got to work. What's up, CJ? CJ, it's been a minute. How are you?
What's up? What's up?
CJ,
Hey, hey,
hello.
hey.
Behaving? Are we behaving? It's been a while. Some people have come off of their punishment, I see.
Mhm.
How have you been, CJ? CJ? Let's see. I was ready to tell y'all something. Forgot what it was. I'm still over here, my head bopping. I'm doing good. I'm doing good as well. I'm doing good as well. Um, oh, y'all got to try this popcorn. Oh my God. Doing popcorn in the what is that damn thing called? Cast iron?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ozzie got me wanting to do a grocery haul, but honey,
Mm.
mm-mm.
I'd love to see a grocery haul from you. You've always got some real interesting stuff.
I know. It's
Hmm
y'all be like, put it back.
No, I love the stuff that you have. It's interesting. I want to see it. I want to try it. You've got
There's
good
my
taste.
baby brother.
Where?
Hey, good to see
B-Man.
you.
No,
Oh
I'm not.
my God. B-Man, hi.
What's
I'm
up?
actually in the bed. Okay. I'm in the bed. I'm broadcasting from the bed.
Yeah, we're just chilling today.
We're on a very chill mode. And ew. I'm eating popcorn, drinking my diet, no sugar, Canada Dry, and we're having a good time.
Hell yeah.
And we're planning a safari trip. You know,
Yes.
but we're doing that's what we're doing. We're planning a safari trip sometime soon. Sometime soon. Hold on. I think I might have something for y'all. I don't know if it's good or bad. I might not have it. I
Uh-oh.
might not.
Oh boy.
Oh, y'all lucky. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I said I was going to save it. Y'all lucky. Oh,
B-Man,
y'all.
we love you. It's so nice of you to come through and say hello. We know you're keeping
Yes.
Yes.
busy, but it's always a
Mm,
pleasure.
Always.
Yes.
we love our B man.
Hmm
Hold on, let me drop his link.
We love our B man.
hmm
That's
Share.
fine. I'll find it for
Share.
y'all. And I'll add
Making
it.
time for the heathens with his busy schedule.
Yes.
Right?
Hmm
Y'all want to act like that. B man, I really did fall asleep watching your thing today. I woke up and it was actually still up. It was still up and but you were gone. It was up, but you were gone. I had this thing going on. I know. There's B Man's like if no one's following, which y'all should be. because his how do I do this? There's a roller coaster that I want Eerie to see. Because if y'all
Oh, another
didn't know,
one?
yeah. But I have
Is
to
it
add
like a
it.
fail army type thing?
No, 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 no.
Oh no.
I am so obsessed with fail
But
army stuff. Like it kills me, you guys. I can't even.
Eerie is our roller coaster queen.
All
Okay.
right.
Yes.
Okay,
And
challenge
anytime
accepted, Eerie. We got to meet up for some roller coasters, girl.
Sounds
Six
good.
Flags trip.
no,
Mm-hmm.
no, y'all are crazy.
I love a roller coaster.
Every time I ask her, like Eerie, her and Panther. I don't know if Panther's still in here, but I'd be like, Eerie, would you get on this? Hell yeah. I'm like, you know what?
Of
All of us
course.
I'm the
was
same way.
I'm an adrenaline junkie.
Yo,
no way.
I did like a whole like zip line thing where you jump between like two mountains and just like jump
Oh
to
my
your death.
goodness.
Hmm.
Do that.
Yeah, that's what Danny and I are trying to do this summer. We were trying to do it last summer, but the schedule with the kids didn't work out.
Hmm.
Did y'all ever figure out where that one was in Colorado? Remember the one
The
that was
roller
connected?
coaster in the mountains?
Yeah.
Which one? The one
Ah, shit. Where is it?
in southern Colorado, like by in Canyon City? That one?
There's one there, but there's another one too. I want to say Englewood.
Hmm.
Uh-oh. Lo has a thing for y'all, metal versus wood roller coasters. I don't know because, see, I don't do roller coasters.
I would do
I
either one.
mean,
I prefer metal, just in case.
See, I've
so
seen Final
see,
Destination.
the wooden roller
Yeah.
coasters give you a bit of more of a thrill because they do shake a lot.
Yeah, and
So
I feel like
there's,
they're gonna break. Hmm.
yeah, so there's that extra adrenaline you get from that. I'd ride both.
There was like a devastating situation in Glenwood Springs, Colorado, where they had um, someone where they have roller coasters and they have like the teleferique stuff, like where you take a little thing and it moves you across the mountains and
Mm-hmm.
whatever. And so the kid, I guess, she got on one of these rides. It was an actual ride, and someone was new. They didn't buckle her in properly.
Oh
She
No.
was
no.
6 years old,
Oh
and
no.
it went down and she fell out and was gone. And it was through a
Oh,
cave. Like they have some of these in caves.
oh, poor
Um,
baby.
yeah, that was awful. Like she flew,
Oh
like
my
as it went down, because
gosh.
it's like one of those elevator types that drops.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
So she wasn't buckled in. He
Oh,
thought
that
her
poor
mom
babe.
buckled her in, but he's the one who's supposed to go around
What do you
And
mean he
checking.
check,
thought?
right. Like,
Yeah,
that's your job, dude. What the hell?
yeah, it was awful. I think they
Oh.
closed it down permanently now after that accident.
Did they ever find her body?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
poor
Oh,
did.
baby.
poor baby.
She just like plummeted to her death. Like it pulled her up, and so she fell out instantly and
Oh,
hit the ground.
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh.
The fear
Yeah.
that baby must have felt. Oh, how
Mhm.
heartbreaking.
Mhm.
All right, so that's the fear that she faced. Will you face this fear, Eerie? And Ozzy, for that
Mhm.
matter. And any other roller coaster people. Damn, I'm the only one up here that won't ride a roller coaster. Fuck it, I'm not doing it. Here you go.
Would you ride this for $500,000?
Why? The last one was 6 million. Why has it gone down to half a million? And there's war involved. No chance. Right? What's the drop saying? Oh, you can piss off. Why are we stopping? Why is it stopping? Okay, is the drop realistic? It could be. Oh, I don't know. Right, then what? Oh, you can... Yeah, what? $500,000! The last one was better and it was for 6 mil. You must be crazy, Sharon. The view's stunning, though. Like, if you could make like a little tobogganing ride, but we'd be laughing. Right? Nothing seems out of the extraordinary extraordinary at the moment, so we're all right. This is all right. That's definitely said that word wrong as well. Right, we're still going. And how is it keeping the speed and going that high? All right, my belly's gone a little bit. We've got a bit of hang tide. No, this is not fun. right? Oh, we're going upside down. Where's the water bit? Like, there was loop-to-loops in the water. I'm sure I saw it. Right, I feel like you're teasing me with this beautiful view. You know, we're in like a valley park, stunning. I genuinely feel like I'm... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Are you joking me? Do you want me to drown? How am I supposed to even breathe on this one? Is this the hold your breath bit? Oh my God, it's still going. Oh, now you want to shut... Oh, you can... Who's going to go on this for half of it? You need to up the ads. It needs to be 10 mil at least. Oh my God, it looks like you're bunny hopping. It looks like you're skipping across the water like a bloody pebble. No, thank you. Are we done?
Hell yeah, I'm doing that.
Yeah, that looks like fun, and that guy's hilarious. Oh my God, I watch
Right?
his stuff all the time. Yeah.
Nope,
Because
nope,
I
nope,
honestly
nope.
was looking at it until it got to the water and I'm like, oh, this is lightweight shit, right? Like, of course I do it.
Nope.
And then it got to the water and I'm like, oh, finally it got interesting.
Mhm.
That water
Now the
is dirty
water
as
being
fuck.
interesting.
I would just like plug my nose with the water because I wouldn't like with the tilt back. I wouldn't want to keep getting water in my nose in and out like that. But that's about it, really. Like I wouldn't be concerned about much else there.
That water's dirty. No.
Isn't
That's how
it?
you get Naglaria.
Oh my God, you and your Naglaria. Like
Yeah,
maybe
all your
I know
wrinkles.
like you can get like some parasite up in your brains
Mm,
and whatnot, but I don't know. I would
mm-mm.
assume you can swim in it if they're putting stuff in there like that.
I mean, but I think if you would do like the roller coaster in the water, the smart thing to do would be to like encase it in tubing, right? So you don't have water going up your nose.
Yeah.
They weren't encased. They were not encased, Eerie.
This
Either
is
In
why
case
way,
you
we
the
didn't
way I
notice.
see it, it's probably a hot summer day and I'm gonna cool off. So
That's why we can't let AI get control of um
Mm-hmm.
roller coasters, else we'll be in
Exactly.
trouble.
I would try it. Like I like stuff like that. So
I'm
yeah,
doing it, and you're paying me half 500,000.
yeah, that's crazy. I'd be
I'm
like, yes,
especially
please.
doing it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a roller coaster. It's just like a theoretical one where it's like it's like the sewer slide roller coaster where like it goes so fast that you like you know get unalive.
Hold
Oh,
on. Did you
geez.
Um,
say sewer slide? Like sewer? Okay.
yes. Well, it's like it's just in theory where like if you wanted to unalive yourself, it
Mm-hmm.
would do this stuff like it would pull so many G's where die.
Huh, that
I'll
sounds
like post
interesting.
it.
Mm-mm.
Ow.
Mm-mm.
They have like all kinds of like fails and stuff like that, like people passing out and things like that. Fail Army with roller coasters and things.
Someone posted one where that on that slingshot one,
Mm-hmm.
where the the man got slung and he was yelling and then he just stopped yelling and his head went kind of limp.
Oh yeah.
That's not funny. Stop.
That's hilarious.
No, but for
Mm,
real, those slingshot videos are hilarious.
They
what you say,
freaking are.
They are
um,
hilarious. Like the ones with the women's wigs that fly off. And I'm like, oh, baby,
yeah.
you got to walk
Uh-huh.
in that park with your head looking like that.
Why would you go on one of
Ooh,
those with the wig on or like even a
ooh,
hat or anything that can fly off your head?
anything. Oh my God,
Exactly.
that's hilarious. I don't know how they do it. Mm-mm. I'm not getting on it. Insert cat emoji.
You heard that?
See,
You
like
know.
we went to like there's a place here called Santa's Workshop, the North
Mm,
Pole. It's up in the mountains and it has a lot of rides, right? And one of the
Uh-huh.
rides they had was a zip line, but you sit like on it's like it's all obviously it's all Christmas themed, right? So you sit like on reindeer's sled on sorry, on Santa's sled, right? And
mhm.
then the zip line will pull you backwards across the mountain, right?
Mhm.
I went on that with my daughter. And I'm here like, oh, this is gonna be great. It was nothing, y'all. I felt
Oh,
so disappointed. Like she loved it. Of course, for her it was great, right? For me, it was like, this is it.
you're like, it's not jerking me back and forth and my neck is not twisted. Something is wrong.
Yeah.
That was the problem.
Mm.
At what is it? Busch Gardens. They have rides after named after different animals, and there's one called like the Osprey or something like that. Anyway, it's one of those, falling tower rides, but
Yeah.
it goes up like a couple hundred feet, but it flips you face down and then it drops you. And so you're just like looking at
Ooh.
the
Face
concrete like
down.
coming closer. Yep.
That's why I
Ooh,
don't
I
do
love that.
I
no.
think one of my worst experiences, like at anything amusement park related, was there was a carnival, and I am like, I love like vintage looking carnivals. I love the whole carnival vibe. Like that's my thing. And so they had this ride where it kind of shakes you like from side to side or whatever. And I remember going there. It was like nighttime or whatever. And when the dude was so I was wearing like one of those like vintage dresses. It was like a 50s dress, but it was like A-line. So it was like
Mm-hmm.
really thin, right? And so when I sat down, it was like kind of above my knee. But
Uh
when this
oh.
guy like brought down like the thing to lock it, he like caught part of my leg when he
Oh,
Oh.
when he caught it. And so I like
Oof.
literally like I didn't even like say anything. I just like pulled my skin out of the lock. And it had like this
Ouch.
awful like bruised, like it was really bad. So I was like in extreme pain. And so then
Mm-mm.
but I continued with going through the ride and everything. And so it's like shaking, going back and forth, doing what it does. And you know how the carnival rides are like a little bit like sketchy where you're like, it might tip forward or backwards or you might just
Yeah.
fall out.
Mhm.
So once it was done, like I was already like in this extreme pain. I just got up and I just like walked out of like my little seat and went behind like a trash can and just threw up because
Oh
Oh no.
I was
no.
in so much
That had to
pain.
hurt. And it
Yeah,
caught like your thigh?
my inner thigh got
Oh.
caught
Oh, that
in
is
the
like the
buckle.
Jesus.
most sensitive part too.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
ugh.
And I thought
Ugh.
like my skin was gonna come off, but I somehow was able to just like pull my skin out, and it was like a good like half inch that was like caught with this. Yeah, and
Mm-mm-mm.
he hit it really hard too.
Ay.
Um, so it was like purple, like it turned purple instantly. Like I thought it like that whole
Ouch.
spot was gonna die off,
I
but
mean,
the
you were
pain was so
oh,
extreme, and then me being like violently like shook about. I was like, let me just go throw up really quick. And I just went behind a trash.
So, twin, what did we learn from this experience?
Wear armor.
Pantalones.
Armor.
Pantalones.
warmer.
Girl, like it was the whole carnival vibe. Like I love a vintage creepy carnival vibe. And like my dress
Oh,
just like fit, my makeup fit. I was like vibing with it. I got my funnel cake and my cotton candy and it was just a vibe until he killed my vibe by,
Mm-hmm.
assaulting my inner thigh like he did.
Oh my
But
Dude,
good.
I think the only time, and this is actually, shit. Now I'm gonna like, I don't want to down the mood when I say this. So before I say this, nobody feels sorry for me. Everything's okay. Okay.
yeah.
Um,
Okay.
so
yeah.
in 2012, and this was 2 years before I got diagnosed with my pituitary tumor. I went to Elitch's. You know Elitch's, right,
Hmm.
Ozzy?
Yeah.
And they have this one ride that it's really cool. I don't even know what the name it is, but you're okay. So like the riders are seated like in a circle, right? And
Yes.
there's two circles on each side, and it looks like a giant skateboard. So you're just going from one side to the next, and the
Oh, like
fucking
the
ride
boat
is
ride?
twirling.
Hmm.
No,
Oh, it's twirling.
It spins.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. So like picture, okay, you know how the tower where it drops you, you
Hmm.
know how
Yeah.
they have the people seated around? That's how
Mhm.
it kind of was. And it was one group on one side, the other group on the other side. And you're basically going from one side to the next super fast. And at the same time, the thing twirls.
Oh God.
Oh my
It's
lord.
it's definitely not for the faint of the heart, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now, I've never ever had an issue ever in my life with like puking or anything like that on rides. But this one gave me an instant headache.
Oh my God.
And that's how I knew something wasn't right.
Mm.
That's how I knew I had something physically wrong with me. And come to find out, I had a freaking tumor in my head.
Wow.
Wow.
Did you end up throwing up, or was just the headache just sitting there like it just didn't go away?
Violent, instant headache.
Mm.
Jeez.
I couldn't ride any
Mm-mm-mm.
more rides after that.
Dang.
Wow. Ugh.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm not a fan
So,
of anything that spins like that. That just because
yeah.
I get nauseous, but anything else, yeah, like put like all the speed you want in there. But I think I threw up because it was painful. But yours also,
Hmm.
I'm surprised you didn't throw up with such a horrible headache.
No, that it was like a really debilitating headache. That's how I knew that was like part of the deal. Like before you get diagnosed with this, people usually get violent migraines.
Oh my God.
And but
Wow.
yeah, the good thing is that when I went to the North Pole last year with the kids, I was able to ride every single ride without any issues.
Heck
Yay.
yeah.
I love that.
I used to love spinning rides, but the older I get, like if I spin around too many times in my computer chair, that's it.
Same, girl. Same. I
I
used to be able
do.
to do that thing where you bend over with like a bat on your forehead and it like turns you like into a drunk person. Now,
Oh
if
my
I do
goodness.
that, I'd be throwing up. Like, there's no way.
Right. Be
So
acting like a drunk person for real.
Disneyland is for
Yeah.
y'all, right? Y'all aren't getting on the teacups at Disneyland. Is that what
Oh,
y'all telling me?
hell no. And no,
Nope.
thank
Yeah.
you. Absolutely not.
My kids
What?
love the teacups, so I have no choice but to get on the teacups.
Okay, that's my jam. Okay, I can handle the teacups at Disneyland.
I
I mean,
can't.
I'll go on any ride, right? Like I was trying to do that with my kids. I wanted them to learn to have fun and not be afraid, right? And they
Mm-hmm.
went on pretty much every ride with me.
That's awesome. Yeah, I
Yeah.
would go like because I'm not scared of any rides, but that one just makes me feel sick. Like
Come on, love.
spinning
What?
just does not sit with me.
Yeah,
Look,
I don't
I'm
get
not
sick
leaving the
like that.
ground.
Oh wow. I
I'm
have a
not
little
I
leaving.
bit of the
get
motion sickness for sure.
yeah, I get the headache. Well, back then, right? But now it's just whatever, gravy, get on the fucking ride and do it.
Good, at least. My
I
husband would
like
never get on any of those rides. Like he can't do heights.
Yeah. That's where we match because my husband doesn't like going on rides either. He's like, nope. Yeah, I mean, he'll do it if he has to, but he
See,
chooses to stay on the ground.
your husband's like me. We'll hold your stuff while you take your life on.
He
Exactly.
did. He held my stuff when I was going between two mountains. He's like, "What
Back,
if you hit the ground?" I was like, "Then I hit the ground." Like, what do you want me to say?
carry my stuff back to the car. You know, and that's
Hmm.
I'm the one that's going to tell everybody that you fell out. I'm the one. Your stuff. Here's the stuff that we brought. Here you go.
I
I want
love
to let
those butterflies.
someone has to be the one that tells the story. Okay,
Yeah,
they did back flips. They hit that. They flipped over forward.
not a backflip.
Cartwheel. Okay, they screamed a little. They stopped screaming. They screamed some more. They woke up. They hit the ground. I got to tell the story.
Oh my god. You
Someone
would
has
even tell them about the screaming. I would hope you would just like at least take that out, make me like seem
the
stronger.
whole story. It has to be told the way it happened. I can't just say, "Oh, they fell at the roller coaster." That's boring.
I can just imagine like the news clips. Sometimes I'm gonna be like, and they was falling, they was screaming. I never heard nothing like it before in my life. And then they stopped, and then they started again, and then I just heard boom.
It felt like it
Yep.
took forever.
Yeah. It was like one of those. It was like a cartoon. It started.
Yeah.
It stopped. What?
And she hit the left rock and then the right rock and bounced off that jaggedy one right there. I think that one took her out. Finally, she stopped screaming.
They shook a little while they was on the ground, and it was over.
No,
A little sign of life before just, out.
The last words was, it was over.
It was sunshine.
Looney Tune ass death.
Mm-hmm.
How freaking sad. You would give them all that information.
And I don't even have to be around to see the damn shit. That's going to be my story.
Oh my God.
It happened from miles away. I was there. I saw it.
I felt it.
It was around the corner and through the mountains. I saw it.
Yeah, it's probably because it'd be me like living from like in the VC.
I fainted it.
I seen it.
Just saying, I seen it.
See, I think it takes me a lot. Like, honestly, I don't know what it is about me. I really don't. I wouldn't say that I'm brave or anything. But y'all seem to go in some places that most people would be like, nope, not going in there.
Because you're trying to talk to the spirits, and some of us are trying to stay away from them.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you never know if you might run into a demon. Like, oh my God, that thing where you were inside of like that old prison. You wouldn't catch me dead in there. Let me tell you that.
We're going back in June.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, we're going
After
back in
the
June.
experience you guys had with that laughing, crazy, demonic force, oh hell no.
Yeah, I have questions. I have questions that need answered.
I'm fine with them answers being left blank on the test.
I would be screaming. That's the thing. Like if something starts to get weird, I'd be like, I have got to get it out of here. Like, and I won't find my way out. I would lose it.
Sorry, Lupa.
The one time I ever screened in an investigation, it was kind of funny. I think I made a short video of it, but we were setting up in the cemetery. Now, this is like probably the one cemetery that I do get a little nervous going into for countless reasons, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we were setting up our tripods, right? Danny had her back to like the trees and shit, and I had my back to like the pathway. And I'm fucking with the lights, trying to get the correct lighting, and all of a sudden I hear Danny go, "Oh no!" And she grabs me and pulls me backwards. So I scream, right? Because I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then we started laughing because she's like, oh, it was just a tree branch that touched her in the back.
Oh my.
Well, knowing that you guys are like actually human and that like the tree branch like freaked you out, because sometimes I'm like, I don't understand how they're just sitting there. And like, especially like Danny, like when she's like talking to, when you guys were doing the Estes thing, how she's just
Yeah.
like, it's like, because you guys have very different vibes with the way that you communicate. Like you're like very like in your face, like I'm gonna beat you if you don't stop talking like that. And she's
Yeah.
like very like, why don't you tell me more about that? And then she'll be like, nope, I'm not gonna do that. Like with this like really sweet voice. And I'm like, I would be like finding a door, like trying to get out, like scares the hell out of me. I can't.
Okay, because here's the thing. You have to know, like, and I think this is what pissed me and Danny off the most about like the paranormal community, right? You can't run into demons everywhere. Demons aren't just hanging out. Like, there has to be a purpose for a demon to be in a location. Why would a demon want to hang out at an empty building?
True.
Oh, maybe it was incarcerated.
So sometimes what you encounter more than anything is just dark entities, right? Like, and by that I mean like humans who were not good in life, who continue to not be good in the afterlife.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing you have to do is basically stand your ground. If they feed off of fear, man, like I'm not going to feed you. You go somewhere else to get your food.
You know what, Eerie? Anytime, like, so the last few streams that we've done, like, sometimes I'll go grab a snacky snack during the stream. I'm able to like, navigate through the dark and get downstairs and everything, so I don't wake up anybody. But since I've been watching your stuff, I have to turn the lights on, and I'm always thinking that something is going to follow me up the stairs, and so I start running because I'm afraid it's going to grab my foot, and I'm like,
Oh
yeah,
no. Well, I think
no,
tonight we're actually going to venture off across the road
oh my
and
god.
do
Oh,
a session
Mary, I'm
there.
glad you said that. Let me put your channel in the chat.
I about like lost my marbles. Let me just say that to stay kosher in the way I'm speaking. But when you posted the picture from that day and then the day after, I almost
Yeah.
snapped. Like I couldn't. I'm like, I
Like
cannot believe my eyes are seeing this.
part of me was hoping that the next day I would catch the same exact thing, right? So that I
Mhm,
could explain it away and be like, "Oh, clearly it's a reflection of something," right?
mhm.
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
That thing told you to
Mm-mm.
go take a picture in that moment,
Yep.
Yeah.
which
Go,
is what
Nate.
made me ill.
Yep. So now I'm like, I'm curious to see what happens tonight. Um, I
And
haven't
then,
even discussed any of this with Danny, but we're pretty much when she comes over gonna have like a little meeting and be like, all right, should we do this or should we do the abandoned house? Because the abandoned house, I already got Jen and Katie. They were gonna come along with us,
mhm,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know if they're available tonight
mhm.
because it was
Bro,
kind of
I
last
Danny was
minute.
like willing to, when that thing was trying to tell her to go outside, I'm like, have you lost your damn mind? Stay inside. Like, what are you talking about? She's like, you want me to go outside on the sidewalk? I'm like, Danny, like, stay
Danny was
inside.
actually gonna do it. That's
Yes,
crazy.
yes. She wanted to go outside. I'm
I
like,
didn't feel
what?
it. You have to go with your instinct, right? And I felt that if I had gone outside that night, it, whatever it is looking for a way to get into my house.
Nope.
And I'm not letting you in my house.
Bring some sage next time, if like when you're going out there. No, but you want them to come a little bit closer. Maybe just burn some sage in front of. I don't know. How do they even get in? Do you have to open the door?
Um, you basically have to give them permission to come in your house.
Oh God.
But I have
Yeah.
my house protected. I just got to protect the boundaries.
Hmm.
Either way, I'm getting in that house somehow.
So do we know what the heck was in that window? Because yeah, like what Lo is asking, like what the heck is that?
Lo, you want to know what's funny? I sent it to Jen and Katie,
Hmm.
and Jen was like, "What the fuck is that? And why is it a bunny?" And I'm
Oh
like,
my
Ugh.
"Why does
God.
everybody think it's a
It
bunny?"
looks like a fucking crazy bunny.
Because, like,
It's
isn't there that movie? What is it called?
Donnie. Yeah,
Johnny
Donnie
Dark.
Darko.
Yes. And I'm like, maybe the person who passed away in that house was a fan of that movie
My
and
God.
decided to show themselves like that.
Ew, I
Maybe.
got goosebumps.
It really creeped me out. No lies. Because it's just crazy how clear the window was the day after. Like there was no trace of a damn thing. And the day before, it
Yeah.
was so intense there.
But remind me to drop something because there is something that a couple of things that were captured. So on that same window,
Hmm.
there's not a bunny, but if you zoom in close enough at the entryway of whatever that room is,
Hmm.
there's a shadow figure.
I thought so.
And then the bottom first floor window, the bigger window, there's a face. Jen found it. She's like, there's a face right there. And I'm
Hmm.
like, oh, fuck, there is a face.
Oh my God. So there's two lives
Um,
lost in that house, right? One was downstairs and one was upstairs.
uh-huh.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Why you want to go back again?
But I didn't get enough.
Mm-mm-mm.
There was no resolution for the dude downstairs. Like they're just
Mm-mm,
like
none
bag like
whatsoever.
even though he was like shot and stabbed and that woman found him. There was nothing happened after
I
that.
couldn't even find an obituary for him.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's almost like he was like not like non-existent.
Yeah, which is sad.
He
Mhm.
was redacted, and that's a redaction.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hey, feminine energy.
Hey. Whew.
So tonight's stream should be rather interesting.
Sleepover time. Scary sleepover
Yeah.
time. And where'd Ozzy go?
There. Oh yeah. Where'd Ozzy go?
Oh shit! I walked away and Ozzy disappeared. I don't know. Ow, ow, shoulder. I don't know. She didn't come back. Come back, Ozzy.
For sure. Feminine energy.
Come back, my Ozzy. Oh,
And
I got.
next weekend we have. We're not going to be partaking. So there's this other team that we made friends with, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get her info because she's actually pretty big on TikTok, and she wants to come over to YouTube, so I'm gonna help her build a viewership.
Hold on.
Nice.
And she her name is Megan and her mom, and they're gonna be doing a private investigation at the Fear Complex. So Jen and Katie are just gonna be there because someone's got to be in the building while someone else is there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're just gonna go hang out with Jen and Katie while they
Okay.
do their shit,
It sounds fun.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I was.
Demons got her from Eerie speaking on the I
Oh
can't wait
my
until I watch a stream, then it watches me. That's fucking hilarious.
gosh.
Oh, thank you, SunShyne.
You're welcome.
So I think we're gonna have to do like a vertical streaming situation then from my phone.
Dog. Yes.
I was
Vertical
gonna
stream.
try that tonight, but I think I'm gonna do it next week because I see
Mhm.
where I can do that. I was gonna try it tonight, but when the mic started messing up or the settings, it's not the mic, it's the stupid settings.
Yeah.
And the thing is with if you do your vertical thing, you can have Danny join from like her own name and then you guys can both be on there speaking at the same time, even though you're right next to each other.
Mm.
Yeah, so then you don't feel like you have to kind of shove it all into one.
Yeah, that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense.
Hmm.
That's cool. I'm just plugging all y'all's channels right
I
now.
was redacted really quick and I had to come back in.
Right?
Hmm.
Where's Ozzy?
No, right when you said redacted, I was boom gone.
That's fucking hilarious.
Um,
If I wasn't using my phone, I have them all ready to like copy and paste the channels.
Mm.
Dang StreamYard, if I leave, it'll yank my like earbuds
all
from,
right.
yeah.
See, I'm on my phone too, so I can't really do crap.
That's I think what happened with mine.
We're all trying the same thing, be like, oops.
Oh shit, I gotta charge the lapel mics if we're gonna do
Hmm.
vertical streaming.
There we
Yeah.
go. And there's Ozzy.
I have been liking the vertical lately.
Also,
From
Yeah.
all of the channels for the ladies are also in the description. This is just the faster way. Y'all
Mm.
didn't.
hmm.
I always put our channels in the description.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. D-Man, you have to join us for the paranormal sleepover. It gets really wild.
Yes, you
Hmm.
should come hang out with us. Sometimes I shake my titty.
Oh my goodness. Just one? Just
Yeah,
one?
right, just one.
Just one titty. Just one
Yeah.
titty.
Yo, that's what got me. She's like, I shake my titty. Like she only has one.
It's like a middle one right in the middle.
Right?
Right.
Hmm.
Like that movie. What's that movie?
Oh, and they had
Um,
3 to 1.
Total
Shit.
Recall.
He
Yes.
had
Oh
three.
yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, maybe I'm confused. I gave
No,
her
I,
she.
2 extra ones.
you gonna grow
Yeah,
up
she
baby?
had 3 titties.
Yeah.
Oh,
Washi. I heard
Why
titties.
crazy?
Hey, Washi, I heard titty.
It's okay. We all
exactly.
have the same reaction.
Titties.
Like, excuse me, you said her breast? I'm there.
Must be on break because he just said he had just pulled up and working for.
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh wait a minute, he might have his
A baby
headset.
horn out of her forehead. I've got space, so.
B man's like, oh, I don't know what to do with that info.
Uh-huh.
Nah, we have a good time.
Yeah.
We miss you, B man.
We like it when
And
Eerie yells at the mean spirit.
well, I gotta set boundaries. When they start talking about we're coming in your house, like, no, the fuck you aren't.
I
The
would be
Mm-mm.
mother.
like, oh God, what if it retaliates?
She's like,
I
don't
don't
make me
even
take off
see
my
it to
shoe.
fight it.
Right?
Like, throw your shoe at what? The window? Like, where? Like, come at me, like, with, your whole body so then I can fight you.
And then
Right.
when they're like, I'm gonna kill you, and I'm like, you better not. It's probably in your best interest not to do that. Because if
'Cause
I'm on the other side, I have nothing to lose at this point.
Oh, that's
Right?
true.
Be like,
Like, are
that
you
ass
trying to
whooping?
bring me into your
Mm-hmm.
realm thing? Yes.
Like, oh, you
when we
want to get whooped for real, for real. We on even
Right?
playing fields out there.
Oh my God.
Now, you better off with me being alive, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do. With the no, the hood, yeah, not. Mhm.
oh, so what's for dinner, ladies?
I'm making soup and then some of the burek and probably like a little side dish situation of green beans and meat.
Hmm.
What about y'all?
Eerie.
Pasta.
Ooh.
The
And have
farfalle pasta.
Mhm.
I don't know what I want to make. I made my
some
little, like, tomato and onion salad.
Mhm.
mm,
Um, and honestly, I feel like that's the most cooking I have in me today.
damn it, low.
Willow. I Yo, why am I so behind my put? What is? Oh, listen, help me,
Mhm.
help
With
me.
the fake one?
I'm gonna have a salad.
Oh,
You know,
nice. What kind of salad?
I'm not sure. Probably just a regular salad. Just
Oh,
some grilled chicken on top, maybe.
yum.
hmm
Yeah. Washi, what you having for lunch? Lunch for dinner. And I guess B Man's having breakfast. What you having for breakfast, B Man? Love said we don't want to ask them.
That's true. That's valid.
hmm
Yep, the fake one for sure.
Oh my God.
I don't know,
Oh,
Ozzie, give me some ideas.
What do you have? Last time when you made that honey chicken, that sounded bomb diggity. Let's
Thank
see what else
you.
you got. Do you have like
more
lamb,
than
beef, chicken, air, washi? Get you some food.
You know, that's better than sleep. You just have to eat sleep for dinner.
that's what I had for dinner last night was sleep. 'Cause I was out. Out. I had pain. Look, I had painkillers for dinner. Okay, I was out.
You needed it though, like you and your sleeping situation. Sometimes I'll like wake up at 3 and see like that you've just commented on something. I'm just like, what on earth?
Because I'll wake up in pain, and I was like, you know what? Let me YouTube or let me go in the server. Like, man,
Mhm.
listen.
Yo, sometimes when one of y'all will wake up early at like 5, they're like, "Ugh, why am I awake?" I'm like, I'm awake.
I know.
I've been waiting for somebody to wake up.
There was that time too, like we all woke up like witching hour, like it was like 3 something,
That
2,
was
5.
Right.
crazy.
And then Eerie's like, why are we all awake? And it like none of us even asked that question. We were just randomly talking like it was
Right.
normal. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Painkillers are bigger than me, okay? Those are some huge ass pills. They are bigger than me.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like as soon as I take it, it's like I'm gone.
There you go. Thank God. Do you feel rested though? Do you feel like you got some rest?
No, because why do
Oh,
they and you sleep for like 20 hours and you wake up even more tired?
no.
Why?
Hmm.
I never understood that.
You know
And
what
why
my dad tells me?
sleep? Why? Why in the hospital you don't get no sleep because they're in there bothering you every 2 to 3 hours? Why do they do that? Why are they
I
so
want to know
sleepy?
why they think it's a good idea for you to be asleep and they not tell you they're about to take blood. Like, you
Right.
think I'm gonna respond well to being stabbed?
Violently. That's how I
Right?
respond.
You think I'm not gonna donkey kick at you and you poke me?
Hmm.
You know what pissed me off the most is like when I finally was falling asleep, like when my first one was born, and I finally was like shutting my eyes to get some sleep, and she'd be like, "You need to try breastfeeding." And I'm like, I am literally about to drop kick you. Like it was, especially, like when you first start breastfeeding, like how difficult it is. I'm like, let me just try and like pump or something. But when they come in and start pushing that breastfeeding thing and you're like struggling and you're exhausted from just pushing a human being out of your body. And I'm like, is she serious? Like, can I please get some sleep? Like, just for a minute. That was just
Yeah, they don't let you sleep
frightening.
at all.
Hmm. And that's
The,
not good
hos-
for the production either. Like,
the hospital is the most exhausting place to stay.
it is.
Hmm.
That's true.
Man. Oh wait, I was gonna say something about. Oh, my dad. He used to tell me like if I say I don't feel good, he's like, "Well, your grandfather, when he wouldn't feel good, he would say, 'Let me go to work,' and he would go outside and work, and he always felt better." I'm
What?
like,
Yeah.
"Dad." I was like, "Yeah, okay, so that's great, but I don't know how that's gonna help my migraine."
Right.
I would
Or
be
maybe,
like so mad. Like, that would like trigger some anger. I'd be like, are you kidding? Like,
Yeah, and
you
like
go
know
get
mind you,
what?
like
How did you how did you add 27 more years to that?
yeah.
What the
no,
hell?
get out of here. You're about to feel that kick, B man, all the way where you're at.
It really is. Oh my God. Oh. Mm,
Mm-mm-mm.
nope.
But like mind you, my father as a child, but my grandfather, they used to work out in the fields. And so he's doing manual labor, like, I don't feel good. Let me do this thing to make me feel better.
Let me pass the day.
Right. I'm like, oh my
Oh, that's
goodness.
what it was. That's what I was thinking of. Do y'all know of or heard of the dude, the cussing preacher?
Uh-uh.
I'm sorry, what?
I think
IG, Facebook, the cussing preacher.
I feel
He
like
get
you
him
asked
cussing people out and
asked me
all
that
that.
before.
Anyway, he died
No.
also a few days ago.
Oh,
Dang.
I mean, he would cuss Andrew Caldwell out. He would cuss out that other guy. What is that guy's name? Ugh, he's light skinned. He has messed up skin, long hair. What is his name? I think he's gay, but he says he's not gay. He wears these tight little suits and hats. And he cussed out Andrew and also can't remember his name. William. William something. Anyway, the cousin preacher, he died as well.
Dang.
I can't
Was it
I
like
don't
in
know.
the middle of cussing someone out? Like, it just got
Oh,
too
his
much?
wife found him dead. I think they said his wife found him dead. Let me
Oh.
look.
Well, it said something about him being in hospice. What was that?
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay. Oh, you looked it up? Okay, good. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
honey. He used to cuss.
oh, Oh no! Did y'all hear about Gene Hackman, his wife, and the dog?
Oh,
Yeah, that was
Yes.
freaking wild. What be, man? Come on, Ozzy, what?
That
yeah.
is a weird. Like I'm telling you right now,
Oh shit!
Mhm.
Even the cops say
it's suspicious.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
there was
because
no carbon monoxide. They had a space heater right there, but they also found an empty box of pills. The dude was, I think, like in a jacuzzi or something. I have a feeling like they've been together for a long time, but there's like what, a 30-year difference between them.
yeah,
I
like
think dude,
35.
yeah, I think dude died. She took the pills, but they didn't say that they found anything in her or she killed him. But I think it was more so he
The
died and then but why the dog? Like,
Yeah,
the
like the dog.
toxicology report won't come back for a few weeks because they're assuming she took pills because they found a bunch of pills thrown around her, right?
mhm.
The weird thing is that the only parts of her body that were mummified were her hands and feet. So she passed out in the master bedroom. He was found collapsed at the bottom of the stairs, and the dog was found locked in the closet. One dog, right? However, they had a total of three dogs. So one dog died, the other two were alive.
Maybe the dog ate the pills and the other dogs were either big enough or like more interested in them.
But this might have been like new information because that's very different from what I read yesterday. They said that he was like in the bathroom, but you're telling me he was at the bottom of the stairs. Wasn't he
Uh
like
huh.
95? Um,
Yeah.
I didn't
and then
realize he was old.
yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't
Wait,
either. And then
okay,
Wow.
her
wait.
hands and feet were mummified.
It's
Yep.
been 10 days. It was 10 days before the bodies were found.
Oh well.
Maybe it was hella
Wait,
cold in there, and those parts of her got. That's weird.
okay. So the New York
Very weird.
Times says, oh boy, it's gonna try and make me pay for it probably. I don't want to do that. I can't. Okay, hold on.
They said no carbon monoxide in the house, and that would make sense because the other two dogs survived. And
Mm.
but yeah, I mean the pills. I wonder if maybe she pushed him down the stairs and took the pills. About how many days so two dogs survived, so we can't even say one of them starved to death.
Nope.
Well,
Well,
no, one
you
of them is
could if it
in
was
the
small.
closet.
Say that again.
One of them was found dead inside of a closet.
Wonder how long he was in that closet for.
They're estimating about 2 weeks
Oh
on all of
God.
them.
Oh my God.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Okay,
What was that?
a
Two
week.
weeks.
So the
Okay,
other
so
two dogs survived for 2 weeks without anything.
Well,
Okay.
if they're,
Did they have automatic feeders?
yeah.
wait, hold on. I'm almost. They had me signing up for a whole bunch of stuff.
Well, like if the other two dogs were roaming freely around the property, they could easily find food and water, right?
Yeah.
The
Hmm.
dog that was in the closet had no access to that, so unfortunately, he would die. Um, but I don't know, it just seemed like foul play.
Okay, 9 days. Okay, so according to the hello. Oh wait. Okay, according to the New York Times, he was found in the mudroom, and
Yeah.
she was found on the floor of the bathroom. And
Oh,
that's
so now
from
why can nobody get their story
I
straight?
don't know.
Yeah, they said
Okay.
mudroom, but like, they also said like by the jacuzzi, and he was
Yeah.
found on the floor. Yeah, so I'd never heard anything about the stairs or anything, so I just figured he had a heart attack, and then maybe she took some pills and collapsed right there with her pills. But then I couldn't understand what happened to the dog. I didn't hear of the dog being in a closet, and I didn't hear of two other dogs.
So no, they've always had three dogs. They have three German Shepherd type of dogs.
Hmm.
Um, so he was in the mudroom. She was where?
In the bathroom
Um,
floor.
yeah.
See, now that just
Oh,
makes it even weirder.
Yeah, I think
so
she
it
was like
said
there. The bathroom is detached. Like I think it was down the hall, so it was in
okay.
proximity.
So it says, when asked on Tuesday if the prescription pills might be related to the death, Sheriff Mendoza said yes, that they were looking at that specifically. Mr. Errol, Miss the woman, I can't pronounce her last name, body showed signs of decomposition. The affidavit said, well as mummification of both hands and feet, the dog was within 10 to 15 feet from her body in the bathroom closet. Two other dogs were found alive. One moment. Mr. Ackman's body was found in the mudroom with his body in a similar condition to his wife's, the affidavit said. He was found in gray sweatpants, a long blue sleeve t-shirt, brown slippers with a cane, the affidavit said. A pair of sunglasses were on his left. One of the deputies on the scene said that he appeared to have fallen suddenly, according to the affidavit. So I guess maybe that's what people say, he fall down the stairs. But he but he was also
Oh.
95, so any fall at that age is probably not good. You know what I mean? Autopsies performed on Mr. and Mr. Hackman and Miss Arakawas, I'm gonna think that's it, showed no initial signs of external trauma on to either of them, they said. Um, they're still trying to determine their cause of death, adding that no note had been found. And it's a little bit longer, but it's just talking about him, like where he's been.
Yeah, so his fall, like, so there was no trauma to his fall. So I think he died and then fell. So probably like a heart attack or something, because it doesn't look like the fall is what killed him. So there was like no trauma to his body. So yeah, I'm thinking that that's why he fell. And maybe she went and checked on him, 95. Maybe he had like a do not resuscitate or whatever. So she decided she was going to go too. I'm like, did she put the dog in the closet? Like, why would you do that? Unless the dog got caught in there accidentally or something.
But like, that's kind of quick to kill yourself. You know, I mean, like, I feel like you would grieve a little bit first. I don't know.
Well, I wonder
Also,
where
it doesn't match up with a suicide because typically women, especially, um, in so to speak, they prefer to go in a more fashionable way. So to unalive yourself in a bathroom,
maybe she was
Yeah.
getting, I think she was likely maybe sad and was in the bathroom to get the pills and probably sat on the ground, took the pills, and then just went out that way because with unaliving with women, a lot of them do use pills for that rather than different means. So to me, like, it makes sense that she would have done that. But I would have also thought maybe she would have gone next to him to do it if she was upset about his passing.
I also always think like when people fake suicide, they throw the pills around them because I mean, listen, I'm not a detective. This is just me speaking from a layman point of view. When you take all the pills, cause I'm gonna be mad if I take like half the pills and I just vomit on myself and then I wake up with a migraine.
Yeah,
I would say,
that is true. That I most of them take all they find empty bottles, not spilled bottles.
okay.
Hmm.
So what if he collapsed, right? She goes running to the bathroom to grab his pills, right?
Mhm.
Hmm.
She falls and the pills spill everywhere.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
then the dog, being a dog, decides, oh, look, candy, I'm going to eat it,
Yep.
and goes in the closet and dies.
I guess it'll be interesting once we find out what kind of pills were on the ground
Yeah.
and if she has any in her system.
Right. Hmm.
Ooh,
and
nice
what would be the
watching.
cause of death?
Because if
Did
she
she?
died from blunt force trauma, like say from falling in the bathroom and hitting her head against something, then that
Mm.
would be the more like logical scenario, right? Like you're desperate, you're running to get the pills that are going to save your husband
But there was no blunt force on her either.
that we know of. They're releasing shit little by little because it's still an open investigation.
Hmm.
That they did say that there's suspicious shit going on.
What would be the motive though? Like, do they have kids?
The motive, let's see.
Like life insurance and kids, though. I don't think they didn't mention that they have any children
I don't know
or
if he
dependents.
has kids. No, but that's what I'm saying. If there's no motive and it was accidental, then the scenario I described could probably fit, right? If
Yeah.
it's not accidental, then maybe there was a dispute over contracts with him, or
He has 3 kids.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting. Because
Christopher,
95, he was still
and
holding on.
he has Chris, Liz, and Leslie.
Yeah, so then 3 kids. Then if he was to go, then she would get inheritance. Maybe someone wanted them both gone. I'm still
yeah, there's
like,
your motive.
yeah, because I didn't know there were kids. Are they her kids? Because they've been. I mean, there was pictures of them from like 1993. So they've
Right.
been together for a long time.
Yeah, not sure.
Well, these are his ex-wife's children.
Okay.
That's the
Okay.
late wife, right?
Ex-wife?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
She's
but
dead
like
too?
she died, right?
Oh, I don't know.
I know I know he has an ex-wife that passed away, but I don't know how people are. Some people have a whole bunch of ex-wives.
His Faye Maltese.
Huh?
His ex-wife name is Faye Maltese. I don't know if she's dead or not. Looking now. I don't think she is.
Boo, 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 boo.
Doesn't say.
Oh, let me see.
Because if she wasn't like their bio mom and she would have gotten all of the inheritance, that would have made them pretty mad. And she's young, like what, she's 65 or something?
Mm-hmm. Hold on. I took a little bit of my meth and now I can't type. Okay, so no, okay, she died in 86.
Okay. Oh, she was pretty.
Dang, she was young.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, they write a whole bunch. Like, there's an article like, who was Gene Hackman's first wife? Like, dang, y'all bringing her up for what? Like, not disrespectfully, but I mean,
Right.
one person died. Now they have to like, I feel like milk it and be like, oh, let's talk about everybody else in their life.
The crazy thing is that I hadn't heard shit from Gene Hackman in forever, right? Like
Yeah.
he's been retired for quite some time doing his own thing. And, now he passes away and everyone's like, oh, Gene Hackman.
Mhm. Hmm.
Story is long about his first wife. Good God. Even the one I'm reading. I think we should do a dance break.
Yes.
Since Washi is lit and because he got off, let's do a dance break, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You are.
It's war, pull up, I roll around with some shooters. The tiny was sweet like it's licorice. Pull up with shorties that got me some licorice. Viral movie, got a baddie, I promise she knew me. Back at the crib and that shawty don't blew me. Bringing a friend and we start a groupie. It's war, pull up, I roll around with some shooters. The tiny was sweet like it's licorice. Pull up with shorties that got me some licorice. Viral movie, got a baddie, I promise she knew me. Back at the crib and that shawty don't blew me. Bringing a friend and we start a groupie. She saw someone talking, I loaded the clip, let it bang like he mocking. My shawty gon' be alright, this 4-5 get him. The grip on the toolie, that bullet gon' split him. Me and that shawty, we out on the mission. She asked for the stick and she wanted permission. Just be on the low and just get in position. Yeah, we get in the back for the op, that's the mission. Bow doobie, We got a op groovy. Now you be seeing the red ruby. Going out like his life be a movie. Lights, camera, action, doozy. Go up, ton of my sleeping on Tubi. Here with the fishes, see Gerald named Blue Sea. Grabbing his body like sushi. She said talking, that be 2Gs. It's war, pull up. I roll around with some shoulders. They tidy was sweet like it's licorice. Pull up with shorties, I got me some licorice. Viral movie, got a baddie, I promise she knew me. Back at the crib and that shawty don't blue me. Bringing a friend and we start a groupie. It's war, pull up. I roll around with some shoulders. They tidy was sweet like it's licorice. Pull up with shorties, I got me some licorice. Viral movie, got a baddie, I promise she knew me. Back at the crib and that shawty don't blue me. Bringing a friend and we start a groupie.
Been cutting off tops, they normal fare. Get cut my cheese, you gotta do something great. I keep some low, I split potato. Okay, knocking shit backwards, I go for the chaos. Red my garden, I single tomato. I spin the lift shit, this path the tornado. The guardian angels get matching halos. Got milk to his face, he matching Kano. If I ain't shooting straight, let me calibrate. Got an 8K, get a calibrate. Beat with the old gun to his calibrate. Pull rounds on his hell, wanna see him skate. And stay on my hip, I never trip. Put his head in the box like a comic strip. I got rounds in the sky, not comic trick. It's Washi, bitch. Hey, look.
It's war, pull up. I roll around with some shoulders. They tidy was sweet like it's licorice. Pull up with shorties, I got me some licorice. Viral movie, got a baddie, I promise she knew me. Back at the crib and that shawty don't blue me. Bringing a friend and we start a groupie. It's war, pull up. I roll around with some shoulders. They tidy was sweet like it's licorice. Pull up with shorties, I got me some licorice. Viral movie, got a baddie, I promise she knew me. Back at the crib and that shawty don't blue me. Bringing a friend and we start a groupie.
Thank you once again.
Yes.
Yes,
For that
I was lit.
great.
Yo, I found some more stuff. So, they were saying,
Fine.
like, that she was on the ground with a space heater above her head, and the medication that was scattered was Tylenol, an unspecified thyroid medication, and a blood pressure medication that were found. So that kind of sounds like maybe your theory might be right, but that's kind of a weird combination of all these medications to be around her.
You know what
So
though?
it might look like they were trying to make it look like an overdose of some kind.
Or maybe like you have those little like the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday pill cases.
Oh yeah.
And maybe
Mhm.
because you have all your medicine in there and you just take them as needed.
But it says it was an open bottle of prescription medication, so it looked like it was one specific bottle. And
Huh.
yeah, so that's kind of
That
strange.
was the blood pressure medicine, the
Yeah.
prescription medicine.
And then I also found this statement from his kids to be kind of strange. They refer to her as his wife, and they only talk about how they're devastated by her.
Bless you.
Thank you. By her passing. Thank you so much. Which is very strange to put that there. It says, it's great sadness. It's with great sadness that we announce the passing of our father, Gene Hickman, and his wife, Betsy. And it says this was a statement read by their representative. And it says he was loved and admired by millions around the world for his brilliant acting career. But to us, he was always just dad and grandpa. We will miss him sorely and are devastated by the loss. They didn't say, like, we'll miss them, or they didn't even mention her at all.
Maybe they just don't have a good relationship.
Yeah, and that would have questions for sure.
Yeah.
Why was there a space heater above her head in New Mexico? Like how long ago? Like, what was the space heater still on? That's just weird.
Hear me out. He was an older man, and older people get cold, and he was like skinny too.
But that was in the bathroom, so the space heater was above her head in the bathroom.
That's where I have. Okay, so listen. When I got the bathtub, it's cold. Okay, I like my little space heater.
Make sure you don't drop that space heater in there. You'll end up dying in that tub.
No. No, it's far away.
That's all I need. No.
Crispy Trilly.
Their last event was recorded February 17th, so they think they died about like February 17th.
Uh-huh.
God. We're becoming detectives. That's crazy.
This is
We're like,
stuff that I used to
guys.
have to do all the time. So it's like, don't be asking questions like this up on here because now I'm gonna get obsessed.
Get the
Which is
mystery
why I
machine,
find it
guys.
fucking hilarious when people try to play games with us and we're like, listen,
We go deep.
listen.
Bro, we were able to get a woman out of a snowbank in South Fork who was going to be left there, just left there. Like one of our people went down the snowbank, found her car, called them and told them where she was because her family contacted us and told us that they didn't believe she was down there. They thought someone took her, but we found like tracks, we found everything.
Oh wow.
Mhm. Man, this is great. And they did test for the carbon monoxide in their bloodstream. There was nothing.
Yeah. Well, the other two dogs would have been dead if that was the case, right?
Yeah, for sure. Unless they were outside, like, or something. But yeah, just crazy.
I mean, I hope they figure it out because it's a shame for such a revered actor to go down like this and everyone just be like, whatever.
Right. That's crazy.
It's the not being found for that long. That's
Yeah.
disturbing.
2 weeks.
9
Yeah, for the
days.
maintenance
Yeah.
guy.
Like
I
you
mean,
got three kids and not a one of them stopped in between
Or
that
call
time.
or anything.
they
Nobody.
said, like, I guess with the after the pandemic, they kind of became recluse, like both of them. And like she was always taking like extra measures to make sure that he doesn't get sick. So people didn't really see too much of them. But when they didn't hear from them for 2 weeks, the maintenance worker like went to see what was going on and he saw their bodies through a window.
Oh, okay.
It
I
says
heard the
Betsy had him doing
911
yoga.
call.
Okay.
That 911 call is going to piss you off because the 911 operator was just so like, meh, whatever, not paying attention to what's being told to them.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
it's showing. The guy was just like, yeah, they're not, sorry. They're not moving. Just send someone out here. He said, dude, just send someone out here.
Yeah, like he had to say that because the operator kept on asking, "Are they moving?" He's like, he said it like 3 times. They look dead.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 people on the floor. They look dead. Can
Right.
you see one? Like, how hard is that?
They had not been seen in public since March 2024.
Wow. Almost a year.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
I just broke my damn nail. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Have you ever bent your nail? Oh my God, this thing hurts.
Oh yes. But
Mm-hmm.
I like hit my finger one time and I had acrylics on. My toe. Oh, right, exactly.
Yeah, mine's bent. Now I'm gonna have to wait till it grows out. This is ridiculous. All right, there we go.
So y'all, I'm gonna have to run down to make some food really quick.
Yeah, we're almost 2 hours. Well, we're over 2 hours in.
Oh, yep.
Like we were in the Discord server.
I know. That was fun. I like it.
No, we need
That
to
show
get
was
your
fun.
rap out there, honey.
Huh?
Low. We need to get your rap out low.
Mm-hmm.
You
No.
and Washi need to get together and get your rap out. Okay, Washi? You need to get with Low so you can help them get their rap out. Okay? They
Yes.
got a rap that needs to be put
Oh,
forth.
it says one of the Sherman German Shepherds was found approximately 10 to 15 feet away from her body in a dog crate.
Oh,
Though
it was in the crate.
yeah, it says though it was initially reported that the German Shepherd was found in the closet.
Oh, that's even sadder. Like, oh God, what a way to go. Poor doggy.
Right.
The pair's other 2 canines were found alive outside of the home and are now in the care of Santa Fe Animal. So they were outside for 2 weeks.
Huh.
And it says if some type of toxin had leaked into the house, it would make sense that the dog who was
No,
inside
good,
would have
man.
died. while the 2 outside survived.
You haven't heard it, B man, because we haven't heard it. I just read it.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That's why I laughed.
He said, "Do it." Like, no, it don't.
Mm.
What I read it sound well. It will sound good. You just got to get it up there. But ladies, I've enjoyed your company as always.
Yes, always a pleasure.
Yes.
To get this salad together because my stomach is
Mhm.
going. You have not ate. You have not ate, and I know these things. Oh, I made some egg salad too. As the end dudes would say, my way. I made egg salad my way.
My way.
Oh, you talking about my baby? Oh, he's talking about my what you call? He's talking about me clipping my fingernail. I read.
Yeah.
Shut up, B man. Be quiet. Anyway, as I was saying, I enjoyed y'all company. And
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
don't y'all forget Eerie's channel. Eerie, drop your channel. Because damn it.
I
Yes,
can't do
A.
it. I'm on my phone.
I'm on my phone too.
You could
Wait.
they're a normal empire, you guys. You have to be there tonight. It'd be lit. For a little sleepover
Oh,
at
no.
Eerie's.
You're lucky I got it in my phone, Eerie. Talking about
Mm.
you on my phone. I'm on my phone too. What you thought? Two.
Yo, Lufa just gave me the dirtiest little side eye.
Oh.
A. Para. Sleepover. Hold on, I got y'all. Make sure y'all sub up now because I'm doing all this on my phone.
Lo asked if they can drop their channel.
Right. Duh.
For sure. Go check out Lou.
Not a duh. Yes.
Duh.
They give it to you raw, no chaser, okay?
No, Lo did not ask could they drop their channel. Lo asked could they. They actually said, can O drop my channel or Q? Now. Okay. There's Lo's channel
Okay.
and Eerie's channel as well.
Yes. Come hang
Okay.
out.
Come hang out. Okay. And B-Man is rebooting.
Mm-hmm.
Did we drop B-Man's channel?
Yeah,
Yep.
I dropped it earlier.
Okay. B-Man also has a channel if y'all didn't know. He mostly over there on Twitch and not Twitch, Kick. Yes, me is. Yes, me is. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, it's so much easier to do it on your phone. I don't know what y'all thought. It is
Well, no,
so.
because we're
It
all
will
StreamYards
switch
on
us
our
out.
phone too. Yeah.
Oh, y'all are on your phone. Oh, duh. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Didn't know what y'all was saying. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. Sub up to B Man. B Man the Killer for gaming. If y'all like gaming, he does drop some things in his on YouTube though. He's been being more consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he has. But
Yeah.
as
He
I find
actually has a premiere in at 7. So,
yes,
mm-hmm.
Eastern
I
Standard
shared
Time
that to my channel.
Who has
in
a
an
premiere
hour,
at 7?
less than an hour, less than an hour. That is.
B-Man has?
B-Man.
Oh, sweet.
Yes,
Nice.
man. So make sure y'all sub up and go check out the premiere. It's a good old time. Y'all will love his edits
Mm-hmm.
that he puts in there because it's so funny. But yeah, we're out of here, y'all. Love y'all.
Bye.
Thanks,
Love
Bye.
y'all. Thanks for coming
thanks
in.
to be coming through, and we'll see you over at B Man's and then over at Eerie's for
Yep.
a spooky sleepover. Bye.
Bye.